Hi everyone, this is Rick. Welcome to my channel. I normally don't do tutorial videos, but I'm a fan of this game, and so I wanted to share my experiences with this airplane mode. So I'm gonna break this video in three parts. The first video is going to be what airplane mode is and the advantages and disadvantages to it. Although there's not really, there's only like a couple disadvantages, but anyways. So anyways, let's get started here. Alright, so what is airplane mode? Now, before I tell you, just make sure that you know how to play this game inside and out. And just a disclaimer, I am using a Galaxy Samsung for this example, so I'm not sure with Apple, but I assume it's all the same. So anyways, let's get started here. Airplane mode, or APM, I'm sure you heard of it on Facebook and Reddit and things like that. And let me tell you what it does. So the point of airplane mode is, as you can see, I got 1 times right there for the dice, and I got 10,000 right there. Okay, so if I roll, you see, it was worthless. It landed on jail, and I only wasted 1 dice. Now, let's say if you had a multiplier 20, you just wasted 20 dice. Now, as you can see, if you know how to play this game, railroads are worth something, and I got a little pin here I could bring up, and these things right here. Oh, sorry, this right here, and these right here are worth something. So you could get this right there. There you go. And so the point of airplane mode is to know what you're going to roll next. So then, let's say I know I'm going to roll a 5 next. That's going to be a railroad. Wow, I'm going to punt that up to 100. That's kind of loud. Punt that up to 100. And then roll it. And I'm going to land on that railroad. Of course, right now, I have no idea where it's going to go because I didn't do the method that you have to do to predict these numbers. So anyways, that is what airplane mode is. Is the whole point is to waste all your 1 spins on stuff that is not worth anything, and to multiply at the maximum 100 in this case to land on important tiles to collect whatever you're going to collect. So that's basically what airplane mode is. That's the reason why people use it. In my next video, I'll show you how to use it, but this is just an introduction. Now, the advantages of using airplane mode is obvious. Is so you win the tournaments, and you win, like this stuff here, like to complete this, so you get all the dice and purple packs and etc. etc. And then, of course, if there's an event going on, like the Peggy or the pickaxe or the partners, you're able to finish it and collect the grand prizes. That's the whole point of of using airplane mode. Is that's the advantages. The disadvantages, in fact, I only know 2 of them, and one of them, the first one, might not be even a big deal to you, but for me, it kind of is. Now, luckily, this is my second account. I have 2 accounts. I recommend having 2 accounts, a main account, and then like kind of like a feeder account. And this is my second account, which I feed my first account. So up here, you can see that this is where your ID is, your avatar. And I personally like to have my name on there. And I used to have a name, well, not my actual name, but a nickname, because it identifies who you are. And we play tournaments or whatever. Everyone knows you by your avatar name. And so if you click on it, this is where normally you would edit your name. Now, as you can see, it says Buddy6077 with a bunch of numbers. Now, I don't know if it happens to every account you're on because I haven't tested it, but I'll tell you why I think that using airplane mode, it changes it to this nickname for some reason. I don't know why. If you know, you can tell me in the comments. The problem is that you're only allowed to change your name 3 times. And so now there's no edit button anywhere where I can change my name, and I'm stuck on that name. Now, the reason why I think that it defaults to that name is because, first of all, if we go to the tournament here, right here, as you can see, mine's first place. I got 6077, yes, first place, and I got 60,000 points. And when I played this before using APM, I strategized a lot, and I was pretty good. But the most I even got up to was like 18,000, and that was just luck. And if I have the dice, if I have it saved up, I usually average around 10,000. But if you can see here, the first two spots right here, look at that. They're both named Buddy. I'm sure the second guy here is also using airplane mode. But there's also a reason why he's only half me, which I'll explain in a little bit. I'll come to my second disadvantage. But anyways, and I've seen other instances where that same name, Buddy, and a bunch of numbers were always in the top spots. So I think those are the people that are using airplane mode. Now, if there's a way to change that name, I would really like to know. You can tell me in the comments. But if you can see here, 15,000, look, these are all just normal names. You know, everyone's nickname, there's no, whatever. And this is average. This is easy to get, 4,000, 5, 8, 10. That's not too hard to get when you're playing the game generically or organically, But really, I never got past 18, and that was on my best day ever. So to get to 60, anyone who's that high, and I seen him in 100,000, they're using airplane mode. So that's the first disadvantage, is that you're going to lose your nickname. But luckily, this is not my main account, so I don't really care as much for this. The second disadvantage is that it's time consuming. Now, if you can see this guy, he's half me. Yesterday, I had to go to work, and what I do for a living, sometimes I have a lot of downtime. And so yesterday I had a lot of downtime, and I was stuck at location, and so there was nothing else better to do. So I go, you know what? I'm going to practice this airplane mode, because I just started it not too long ago, and just do that. And so the whole day, I probably spent around 4 to 5 hours on this game to get to that spot. And as we all know, most of us don't got time to put 4 to 5 hours into an app game every day. So anyways, that's really the only second disadvantage, is that it's really time consuming to do it. And you'll see why once you learn how to use airplane mode. So anyways, hopefully you enjoy this video, and I will release part 2 soon so you can watch it. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe.